In Haiti, when it hits a certain time, you cannot be outside. Story time. So I just woke up from a nap, so don't mind the whole flushed look. And y'all know I love doing these stories while unboxing something, and this is a wig from Amazon. Anyways, this story is actually my dad's story. He told me this story last night, y'all. When I tell y'all I've been fishing for stories for y'all. Anyways, so in Haiti, you know at a certain time, like 8 o'clock, you ain't supposed to be outside. Past 8 o'clock, when it's dark, that's luau time. You know to be home. Because the luaus are outside waiting for somebody to be called lacking. Anyways, he was really young at the time, right? And his aunt had just got this brand new TV. And mind you, this is like back in the day. So TVs were kind of like fairly a new thing. So him and my uncle begged my grandma to let them go to my aunt's house, well, their aunt's house, my aunt's house, to watch some TV. So my grandma said, fine, you guys can go, but make sure you guys come back on time. Like, don't. So, full disclaimer for the future stories that I'm going to tell you. My dad, I don't want to say he was the bad child, but my uncle was the good child that followed by all the rules. My dad also was a good child, but he was more of like a adventurous person. For example, when my uncle would probably walk away from a fight, my dad wouldn't. You get the gist. So anyways, they go to my uncle's house. They go at 5 o'clock, and my grandma told them to come back in an hour. They go, they're watching TV. At this time, it's about like 6:30, almost 7. So my uncle realizes the time. Of course, he's the responsible one. He's like, let's go home. It's getting late. It's about to be dark outside. So let's go home. My dad's like, yeah, 5 more minutes. Give me 5 more minutes. Let me finish watching this. 5 more minutes. So my uncle's like, all right, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes pass. And my uncle's like, it's been 5 more minutes. We have to go. We're going to get in trouble. Also, full disclaimer, my grandma did not play with these boys, okay? She was a single parent raising 2 boys by herself. She did not play. Anyway, so my uncle's like, it's time to go. Like, let's go. And my dad is like, yeah, but this isn't finished. You go. I'm right behind you. I promise you, I'm right behind you. You go. Go ahead, go. And my uncle's like, no, I'm not leaving you. Like, no, let's go. And my dad is like, no, brother, just give me I got you. I promise you, I got you. I'm right behind you. Just go. I'm coming. Mind you, it's already late enough that my uncle don't even want to be walking the streets by himself. So he's like, all right, whatever. So he goes. And he like books it. He's running the whole way home because it's already dark. Like, it just got dark. It's already dark, and he's already scared. He don't want to get caught by nothing. You get it. If you get it, you get it. So he books it home. He makes it home, and my dad is still watching TV. And at this point, 2 hours pass. Now this is definitely Lugao time. And then some more time passes, and then my dad just happens to take his eye off the TV. This is nice. It's a bob wig. He happens to take his eyes off the TV just to look around, and everybody else, his cousins, are sleeping. And then he looks up at the clock. It is 10 p.m., y'all. And if you know, in Haiti, 10 p.m. for you to be walking the streets is insane. So the realization starts to hit him. And at this point, he was more scared of the ass whooping he was going to get more than the fact that he has to walk through the streets at night with all these lugaus walking around. So he books it. He's running home. And he told me at this point, in my mind, I don't care about nothing that's going on in the street. I'm scared about this ass whooping. And if anything happens to come my way, I swear it won't stop me from getting home. He's booking it home. And as he's like literally close, like around the corner from the house, he sees this chicken with all her chicks walking. Mind you, he's a little boy. He don't really he knows weird stuff be happening, but he doesn't really know exactly what to expect. He sees these chicken, so he's like, okay, chicken, I'm home. My house is right there. I don't really care about that right now. So as he's trying to go to his house, the chicken gets in front of him to block him. So he's like, okay, so he tries to go around, and they get in front of him again to block him. And then he tries to go another way, like around them again, and they get in front of him again to block him. Now, remember how I told y'all, my father, he had a little bit of a temper, and he already imagines this ass whooping he's about to get, so he don't care about no chickens right now. So he kicks all the chickens. He kicks all of the chicks out of his way and ran into the house. And my uncle, being the good wingman that he was, he left the door open for my dad because, he was supposed to be right behind him. Now, to my dad's luck, he gets home and my uncle's sleeping, and so is my grandma. So he's off the hook. Bro, he was telling me the story. He's like, I'm so happy because I'm off the hook. But little did I know, my problems had just started.
Y'all better be careful out here.